Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 25.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
You froze him on the fastball there. Ben Revere goes down for the first out of the game. Into the windup and the pitch. A.J. Pollock comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
Curtis Granderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Right back at the mound. Reyes up the middle on to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jake
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Adrian.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Another 2-2 offering. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away. Here's Neil Walker.
6. Second baseman.
He comes set.
Neil
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock. To the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Batting seventh.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting eighth.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kurt Suzuki.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Reyes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. hit sharply on the ground. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, A.J. Pollard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. One down. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And stepping into the box, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, David Peralta.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired, and there's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Lamb. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto to go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Michael Conforto.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Walker ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Neil
Ball
Walker.
hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line to the right side. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Owings now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Kurt Suzuki.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder,
digging in
25,
once again, Ben Revere. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup called strike three as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away.
Up next for the Mets.
In is
Right
Curtis
fielder.
Granderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Your
Douglas
attention, please.
Robinette is
Now
into the
pitching
ball
for
game now as
Arizona,
he'll make his fifth
number
appearance of the
58.
season here.
Douglas.
From the
Robinette.
stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch from the belt. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2.
The batter, number 6.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Darno rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yoenis Cespedes.
This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Gonzalez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Grounded to the right. Marte has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cabrera.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Michael Conforto.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Owings onto the grass. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So digging in now is Manny Tomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 4.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball rolls softly to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Stepping in, Chris Owings. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. High pop-up. Goldschmidt is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the. So striding in.
Leading off for Arizona, catcher Kurt Suzuki.
Brendan Drury is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. In now, Jose Reyes. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit.
Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Fielder number 25.
Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 3. With a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. And he takes ball one. First and second here with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Nope. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. This is popped up. Walker on the move. 1 run scores. A bare-handed pickup. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jerry Familia is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Granderson. 1 run is scored. Now a long throw to third. Throw goes into third. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Three runs already home here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Michael
from the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now. Yasmani Tomas. He was punched out looking at strike 3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground up the middle. Owings is there to Walker for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Fielded by Owings. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 6.
So striding forward now, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. And that's in there for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Revere is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So coming to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he misses it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 7-2 game. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker. He was a ground out victim last time up. 4-1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his fourth.
Mario Lopez will come on now and pinch run here. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of